It was supposed to be a quiet morning, the kind that starts with steady footsteps and predictable cases. But then I found myself standing in the supply closet, staring at the wall, blinking fast, just to stop myself from crying. Not because something awful had happened, not because I was overwhelmed with patience, but because I couldn't remember why I was still here. The passion I once had felt like a distant memory. I used to wake up excited to put on my scrubs. Now I was measuring my day by how many charts I could clear before noon. Somewhere along the line, medicine had become mechanical. I wasn't failing. I was still getting things done. Still smiling. Still showing up. But I wasn't living the calling I once felt so deeply connected to. And that terrified me. So I started searching for small moments of meaning again. I stopped skipping lunch. I started talking with my patients, not just about symptoms, but about their lives. I asked an elderly man about his favorite childhood game. I complimented a young woman's earrings and watched her face light up. I remembered that healing isn't always clinical. It's relational. I signed up to shadow a pediatric neurologist, not because I wanted to switch specialties, but because I wanted to see the field through fresh eyes. Watching him speak to parents, crouch beside tiny patients, and translate complex terms into kindness, it stirred something in me. I started journaling, a simple 5-minute note about the most human moment of each day. Sometimes it was a joke from a nurse. Sometimes it was watching a patient walk again. Tiny sparks, but sparks nonetheless. And I noticed something. Purpose doesn't return all at once. It comes back in fragments when you shift from autopilot to presence. Maybe you've lost your why. Maybe you're showing up out of habit, not hope. That's okay. The spark is still there. You just have to clear the fog. If medicine has started to feel like a burden instead of a calling, try this. Step into a different perspective. Observe, listen, relearn. Talk to your patients like people, not just charts. Reconnect with one thing that made you smile before the burnout. And most of all, forgive yourself for feeling disconnected. This work is hard. It's heavy, but meaning can still be found, even in the quiet moments. If this resonates or you reclaimed purpose in your own way, share it with us at clinicconfessions@gmail.com.